Lemuel Gatson here with Opportunity Sports and behalf of ESPN West Palm Beach. We also have Rangeman Films in attendance. George, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. How y'all doing, man?
Man, you had a hell of a game. Talk to me about your performance.
Appreciate that, man. I started off a little slow, but I know that I was gonna pick it up as the game got along. The first half, to get a feel of things. So I know once the second half came, I was gonna have to lock down and be a lockdown defender and basically like take the momentum from the other team and give all the energy and intensity to my team, which is what happened. So that's basically what was going on out there.
Now, it was a back and forth game from start to finish, and it kind of got down to the last 2 minutes. And for those who don't know, in the ABA, there's no such thing as a foul out.
Right.
So once you pick up your sixth foul, you can opt to stay in the game, but just every time you commit a foul, that's a technical foul, and they get 2 shots in the ball back.
Right.
Coach had the option to pull you out, but said, no, keep George into the game. What did that mean to you in terms of your confidence that your coach has for you as a player?
That just let me know that he trusts me, man, that I'm a trustworthy person. And I told Coach that I wasn't going to foul again, and I meant it. I didn't foul again. So basically, I just had to be smart, bait my defender up, and pick my spots when I did have to go and jump or help out or even go for the steal, So I had to be very smart about those decisions that I made out there.
Now, George, how long have you been in the ABA?
Since 2016.
2016. So what does that experience mean for the guys who maybe this is their first year on the ABA?
Basically, the experience, man, for me, it's been a great experience. But just far as like the referees, I just feel like for the new guys, they just got to get a feel of the referees and everything, because there's going to be a lot of fouls that don't get called. But we got to be able to play through it. We got to be headstrong, and we got to overcome all adversity, because there's going to be times when teams know that we are better than them skill-wise and mentally, but sometimes they may take 2 or 3 players who on the court and take away their mental. They have a mental breakdown, knock down the court, and that we can lose momentum like that. So basically, like, everyone want to be like calm, poised, and keep it out for coach when he calling things.
Okay, I'm gonna open up the floor here.
All right, yeah. So I Tressa with Rangeman Films. So, what did the injuries do to you guys? Like, how did it affect your play or like your team's overall play throughout the game?
Injuries, it affect us. We had Malik out there. Sorry that we couldn't finish him with the game. But, he wasn't our strong, down low big man, very athletic. You know what I'm saying? But we had our other players come in and pick up the slack, which is what we practice on in practice. Once the top man is down, the second man that's coming to the field, he got to come in with the same intensity and the same gameplay as the first man. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I tweaked my ankle on a little shot, but I fought through it, and I know that I couldn't be as aggressive as I was before, so I had to give my man an extra step or 2 over me, you know what I'm saying, so he wanted to blow past me, which he did probably like 2 or 3 times, but I got back and regrouped and got back poised and got myself together.
This one's a more personal type of question. What's it like being the shortest guy on the court?
The short, it's very fun, because, when people see me, they see how short I am, and then they don't know I pack a lot of power. Hard energy. It's not gonna be an easy fight with me. I don't care how tall you is, how big you is. You know what I'm saying? There was a play out there when I got caught on a big man. Coach was yelling for the switch. I know my teammate wasn't gonna be able to get the switch, but I know how to front that post. I was gonna make him work. You know what I'm saying? And I was gonna make it hard for the passer to get him the ball. You know what I'm saying? When you stay aggressive at all times, anything is bound to happen. And that's the energy that I give out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, just stay aggressive, anything is bound to happen. You know what I'm saying?
All right, George. Final question here, man. Expectations for the season. Obviously, you being a veteran, been in the ABA since 2016. You've seen a lot of players come and go. You've seen a lot of teams come and go. But you've seen consistent teams like Jacksonville, and like your frontier, right? Mm-hmm. What's the expectation and what's the goal for the end of the season? Is it just to beat Jacksonville? Is it a championship? Is it to pack the stands? What's the expectation that you want to set for this program?
The expectation that I want to set for this program is basically, of course we want the fans to come and support. You know what I'm saying? We're going to need that energy. We do play Jacksonville home, and, some people like to think of Jacksonville as the end game. For me, I think of them as another team. You know what I'm saying? And my expectation for my team is mental poise, being able to stay mentally focused out there, because with a team like Jacksonville, and also not only Jacksonville, when we do make it to the Sweet 16, the 8, the 4, we got to be able to come together mentally. We can't have mental breakdowns because teams like Jacksonville and the teams that do make it to the Big Eight and, you know, the playoffs, those teams are mentally focused. You know, they stay together. You know what I'm saying? They don't have too many mental breakdowns. They don't be going yipping at the refs about fouls. So that's basically like my main expectation for the team is for me to keep everybody like under control, poised mentally. You know what I'm saying? That we got to give a tech or two. You know what I'm saying? To make them feel us and let them know that we ain't gonna back down. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind that. But at the end of the day, we still have to be mentally focused. You know what I'm saying? And be ready to go at all times. You know what I'm saying? So.
Thank you, George.
Yeah.